Hello, my beautiful people. How are you? I hope you all are doing good out there. So I decided to go ahead and come on in deeper in the nature trail. So I'm over here at the lake. It's called Lake Russell. It's windy, a lot of water splashing. I hope it doesn't affect my video in a bad way. So today's video is about the crown chakra. Now, there's a nice little walk in here, so I got myself some exercise today. But there's these poles with numbers on it that me and my husband noticed before when we came in here. And here at the lake, the number on the pole here is 11. And 11 is my life path number, so that's interesting. Now, this weekend started off pretty interesting. Saturday, I came out here with my husband and my daughters. He took all of my pictures for my yoga poses for the chakras video, which I'll be uploading soon. But then Sunday, Kobe and his daughter passed away, and that kind of it's just sad. And so it put me in this little, just a sad mood Sunday and Monday. But I decided I need to still go ahead and make this video, because one thing I notice when I make these videos is I feel like it raises my vibration. There's a reason for me doing these videos. And I said, well, let me go ahead and still make my video and move forward and hopefully feel a lot better. And I hope it raises your vibration too. All right, so let's get into it. The crown chakra. All right, the 7th chakra, the crown chakra. The Sanskrit name for the crown chakra is Sahasrara. The color is purple. The location of the crown chakra is the pituitary gland. And the function of the crown chakra is understanding. Now, the crown chakra is the gateway to spiritual wisdom, and it connects us to the spiritual world. So it's very mystical, you know. Seeing that the crown chakra connects you to the spiritual world and is the gateway to spiritual wisdom, when there's a blockage or an imbalance in the crown chakra, you may suffer from loneliness and lack of direction. You may also suffer with insomnia. You will feel disconnected spiritually. Reoccurring headaches, nerve pain. Alzheimer's is also a sign of a blockage or an imbalance in the crown chakra. Now, for me, I feel like I've always had some kind of connection to the spiritual world. Ever since I was a child, I never felt like I was alone. It just felt like someone was always there. I used to talk out loud sometimes, talking to myself, and I just kind of felt that someone was there. I just felt this connection. And I don't know if it's my mom. My mom passed away when I was 2, so maybe she was always there. Maybe there's more angels. I'm not sure, but I just always felt like I was not by myself, like somebody was there that I couldn't see, you know. As far as the things that you will feel when your crown chakra is opening, you may feel warmth or tingling at the top of your head. I definitely felt that one morning. I felt this warm sensation flowing on top of my head. The tingling, that usually happens to my whole body, not just the top of my head. Aside from that, your dreams may become very mystical and magical. You know, I used to just have random dreams that really didn't even understand them sometimes. They didn't even make sense, but it would just be regular dreams about things happening, regular, you know, everyday things. But once I started going through this awakening, I started having very interesting dreams. I remember one of my dreams, I dreamt that I was around a lot of spirits, that they were just all walking by me. Like I was walking somewhere and there were a lot of regular people around too, but I felt like and I seen spirits just passing by me. They were white and they were kind of see-through, so for some reason I know they were spirits. And I just remember them passing by, walking by me, and it was kind of like, basically they were everywhere, and it's just that I was able to see them, and that they're always around, and that's kind of like what the dream was telling me, that spirits are everywhere, and in the dream I was able to see them. And that was something new for me. I never have dreams like that. So as I started to go through this awakening, as my chakras were awakened, my crown chakra was opening, I would dream about interesting mystical things like that. Also, when your crown chakra is opening, there might be a significant change in your patterns in life, the things that you do. Now, I know when a lot of your chakras are opening, you will change, a lot of things will change. But with the crown chakra, the changes are significant to the point where some people might think something's wrong with you because of how much you change, because of the things you're just not interested in doing anymore. For me, that has been with fitness. I'm not obsessed with it like I used to be. And with social media, I have no desire to be on Instagram. I have no desire to be on Facebook. I used to just every day be scrolling on these different websites. Now, I have no desire for it. Like, I really don't. And I just feel like it's a major change in the way I used to be. The last time I went on Facebook, Instagram, I went on there and I kind of went to change my profile pictures, because to me it was almost like when I look at those pictures, they're not the person who I am now. It just looks like a different person to me. So I went on there to change my pictures, but I can't tell you the last time that I went scrolling through Instagram or through Facebook. I changed my name on Instagram to Divine Harmony 22, but even when I look at all my videos and everything there, it's just like that's not who I am anymore. It's a major change. So significant changes in your patterns, significant changes in the things that you do and that you used to do. That's a sign of your crown chakra opening. You also, when your crown chakra is opening, you see life differently, and you find that there's just like this greater meaning to life. It's just not what you used to think. And that changes a lot, and the way you see things changes a lot, as well as you will feel a connection to the universe, like a major connection to the spirit world. And you know, sometimes the connection is through synchronicities, whether it's number synchronicities or people that you meet. You may meet random people that are just like sent to just say something that you needed to hear at that moment, whether it's through visits from animals, birds, and things that you start to notice, feathers that you're finding at certain times when you're thinking about certain things. You just really start to feel this real connection to the spirit world, this real connection to the universe when your crown chakra is opening. Another thing, which is kind of off the wall, is the visions. You may experience visions and like out-of-body experiences when your crown chakra is opening. For me, I would have this, when I'm in this state, it's called hypnagogic. When I'm in that state between awake and asleep, I experience the buzzing and vibrating in my body, and I saw a vision of my dad's face. I heard someone yell one time. I heard the vision. I heard what I thought was his voice talking or trying to say something. I had a vision of a butterfly. There's even one night, this one was the scariest for me. I was laying in the bed, and it was like early in the morning where my husband gets ready to go to work at that time, and I'm like, I'm not sleeping anymore, so I'm in and out of sleep. So I'm laying there, and I turn over on my side, and I'm staring at the wall, waiting to fall back asleep. And before I know it, I don't know if I zoned out. I really don't. It's hard to really understand, but before I know it, I'm staring at a dark sky and white clouds. So I'm staring at the sky and clouds, and then suddenly, maybe I came to, I don't know, but I realized I'm in my bed. I'm in my bed laying down sleeping or relaxing. So I can't be looking at a sky and clouds because I'm laying in the bed. So am I dreaming? Am I dreaming about staring at a sky with clouds? So all of this is going on in my head while I'm just laying there. And I'm like, am I dreaming? What is it? Then suddenly I realize that my eyes are open. Like I felt my eyes open. And that freaked me out. So I closed my eyes, and I was afraid at the moment, and I just, at that time, I closed my eyes. I felt the vibrating, buzzing. It felt so strong and so intense. And as I'm feeling this buzzing and vibrating, I'm afraid to open my eyes because I don't know what I'm going to see. But then I open it and I'm like, okay, I'm in the room, and I still felt the buzzing and the vibrating. But as I continued to just like be afraid and panic, it just slowed down and it stopped. And then I had to get up and go on with my day as if I didn't just experience something so wild that just kind of blew my mind for the day. So that was a sign of the opening of the crown chakra. Now the crown chakra is connected to the pineal gland, to the third eye. So that is what connects us with our psychic gifts. So that is something that you might experience. As your crown chakra is opening, you might start to experience an awakening of your psychic gifts. Clairaudience, clairvoyance, clairsentience, all the clears, you might just start to experience that they are growing. So that's a sign of your crown chakra opening. You being able to notice that your psychic gifts are increasing. Now, as far as what you can do to open and balance your crown chakra, before you really focus, or before you should spend a lot of time focusing on the crown chakra, you should try your best to harmonize the rest of your chakras, your lower chakras, because this is where all of your chakras meet, at the crown chakra. I think a lot of times we're just so obsessed with the third eye and the crown because they're so mystical and magical that we don't pay enough attention to what needs to happen with the rest of our chakras. So that's the first thing that I would say. Focus on your lower chakras before focusing on opening and balancing the crown chakra. But the things that you would do to open and balance your crown chakra would be meditation, number one. Listening to healing music. Play healing music while you're sleeping. Music for the chakras, music for the crown chakra, 432 hertz, all of these different type of frequencies. You play those while you're sleeping, and that helps to open and balance your crown chakra. Also, a Reiki healer. Visit a Reiki healer to get help with opening and balancing your crown chakra. Aside from that, there's the crystals that I always mention. You've got amethyst and clear quartz are wonderful for opening and balancing the crown chakra. And then there's poses that I actually have all three of these poses in my yoga poses for the crown chakras video. The rabbit pose, the eagle pose, and the saddle pose. Those are three poses that helps to open and balance the crown chakra. I just thought about something. One of my books called The Crown Chakra, the 1,000-Petaled Lotus, and I thought that was really beautiful. It just had this vision of this lotus with like so many petals that you can't count. Just wanted to mention that. So that's it for this video. I definitely think I want to make a video about clairaudience, clairvoyance, clairsentience, all the clears that I think that I've had some experience with when it comes down to the awakening of my psychic gifts. So I definitely think I want to make a video about that. Other than that, I want to thank you all for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching my videos. Stay tuned and go ahead and subscribe if you want to see my videos to come. And until next time, peace and blessings.